up with the
No.
The bin men. You know.
Bin men?
Wheelie bin.
Having Canton later.
Bin people. Refuse collection people. There you go.
Yeah.
Refuse collection executives.
Sanitation engineers, actually.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Come on in, folks. We see you out there. The chat is already moving. No, it's not. But the people are here. Thanks for being here. Chat's open and available. We got a great book to look at. We started looking at it last week. The great Magnus Robot Hunter. Robot Fighter. I'm thinking Robo Hunter. Oh, yeah.
Same thing.
Not quite. One runs around in a magenta tunic, and the other one's a little kid chomping on a cigar, shooting a gun at robots. It's all good.
Yay.
In diapers. Got the kids in diapers chomping on a cigar, shooting it. What a great property. Anyway. Starting it up. Here we go. I just love them covers.
I'm not happy that you've relegated that Kirby cover to the second one. It should be the last one. It's the greatest cover in the history of mankind, that Silver Surfer cover. Anyway.
I'm not, we all have our favorites, you know.
No, just one of them.
That's why we had Air Pirates at the end running for so long. That was such a classic cover. Now we've got zapped one. So I lost my Air Pirates image somewhere. But I'll get it back. I'll find it again. Come on in, folks. This is Sunday Funnies for the 8th. It's the 8th of February, folks.
Nearly Christmas.
Nearly Christmas. We're glad you're here. I'm your host, Randy Zimmerman. I've been doing comics, alternative and independent comics since the late 80s. Arrow Comics, Caliber Comics. Had a little bit printed by Antarctic Press and a bunch of other secondary companies that aren't worth mentioning, most of whom are no longer around. Been doing this for over 40 years. Love this industry. Love the art form. Not too crazy about the industry, but just love this art form, and that's why we're here. We're here to look at some great sequential art. And joining me this morning, Mr. Glenn Fleming. Glenn, please introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, my name is Glenn Fleming. I'm a writer. I write books, surprisingly. I've got 12 books on Amazon, all published there. This one is about my visit to Jack Kirby, which is relevant to this show, sort of. I also draw cartoons and illustrations, and this is my character Hatch. This is the story of how he came to be, and you can get this one on Fun My Comic. It details some adventures and how he came to be. Somebody on the phone there?
Yes, sir.
I also publish magazines about comics. This is Comics Unlimited. This is on Amazon. There's 15 copies of this. It's 100 pages with articles and interviews, all to do with comics. Check that out. And in the past, these were on eBay, Super Spies and Crikey magazine. I also published those. So check it out.
All of them have great articles about comics history in them, folks. Can't recommend them highly enough.
Thank you.
Make sure you go check them out. Also with us this morning, Mr. Russ Leach. Russ, please introduce yourself.
Good morning. My name's Russ Leach. I'm the comic book artist from the UK. I'm the only comic book artist, let's face it. They're all been replaced by AI. So if you want a proper book, come buy ours. Talking of which, if you want a copy of The Atlantean, go to russleach.com, sign up for the email list. You can get books like this. There you go. You get books like this, great covers, black and white interior, some wonderful story writing by Randy Zimmerman. So if you like that kind of stuff, just some weirdo, yeah, but he does a good job. If you like all that kind of stuff, go to russleach.com and sign up for the email list.
He tries. Also with us this morning, Mr. Mitch Rogers. Mitch, please introduce yourself.
I am Mitch. Oh, shit.
We heard you had a great haul. So.
Yeah, Yeah, I did. I'll show you here in a second. I'm Mitch Rogers. I am a horror comic book writer and artist, creator of the Boger horror comic series. This is the first two trades. You'll find my comics online at both To Pass and Global Comics, and I show my comics at conventions, so you can buy physical copies there. As Randy said, I had a haul here. My local comic shop, Borderlands, had their annual sale. They actually have multiple sales, but they have like a big sale around February, March of every year. And here's the haul I got. I got a pack collection. Yeah, sale. I got a big collection of Horror in the Dark by Richard Corbin,
Wow.
which I love that comic
Never
shops
go
are
wrong
doing
with
this.
Corbin.
Oh no, he's my favorite artist.
Never go wrong with Corbin.
I love that stores are doing this now. If you see, this is of course it's bag and boarded, but it's the whole series in one bag. I love that stores are doing this because if they're not in a trade collection or they're hard to find, you can basically buy the whole series at trade price. And I got
Best way to get them. Yep.
I got Secret Origins of basically all the DC heroes. It's got of course Batman, Superman. Has one of my favorite Batman stories ever done, The Man Who Falls, which kind of just goes over his origin in a little more detail than it was before. So you also got Legends, the collection. I didn't know this existed. This is like a retelling of the Justice or the founding of the Justice League, and it's got some good names in here. It's got John Ostrander,
Isn't it all John Byrne art in it?
Yeah, the art is. It's written by Lynn Wein and John Ostrander.
Oh well.
I just kind of flipped through it. I'm like, oh, this is something I'd like to read. It's got Reagan in there, which is kind of a funny thing. But
There you go.
also got Michael Avon Oeming. A bunch of his self-published and creator-owned works.
There
And of
you go.
course, being the heavy metal fan I am, I got 2 Poison Elves collections I didn't have yet. And one thing that I'm really glad I found is it's a solid black cover, but it's Solar Man of the Atom from Valiant, which is a really good series if you ever. Or for those of the audience that haven't read it, it's a really good series.
Barry Windsor Smith in that issue, I think.
I think so. I think he did the whole shebang written by Jim Shooter and Barry Windsor Smith.
Yeah, great issue.
And it's colored by a woman named Janet Jackson. I doubt it's that one though.
That's where she went.
Yeah.
I think she's got another album coming out here real quick, if it's not out already.
Janet Jackson Greatest Hits. There's 2 tracks on it.
It's our greatest hits is a single.
Yeah.
2 tracks of the super extended edition.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. She's got at least 4.
Yeah, she's great.
Magnus, the Robot Fighter, 4000 AD. By the great Russ Manning. Books printed by Dark Horse, collected and archived in the same format as all of the DC archive books. Guess just to stay steady with the format, I've got a few Dark Horse archives that are in that format style. Better reprints than some of the DC stuff, though. Some of those archives look like they were really bad tracings. Magnus, protector of North Am, fighting robots in a magenta tunic.
Like you do.
White boots.
How else would you do it?
And-
Let's face it.
And girly boots.
Girly boots.
Girly boots.
Go-go boots were big at the time. So. And lovely Lita with the orange hair.
I like her boots. They're great.
They're
Nice.
good, aren't they?
Very futuristic boots.
Just look at that first panel with the broom on it. Look at the caption. Just read the caption. It's incredible. It just gets you. It tells you everything you need to know about this story. It's just brilliant.
The year is 4000 AD, and on the floor of the Atlantic Ocean, a sudden explosion rips one of the underwater food processing laboratories, which helps supply the nutrition of North Am's vast human population. Yeah,
That's it. You're right there. You know, that's all you need to know.
that's all you need to know.
No world building required.
Menace from the depths. A different face for him. It's nice to see.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah. She's pretty, and the coloring's pretty awful.
Yeah. She's very
Pretty
pert.
ordinary. Yeah. Pert?
Pert, I would call her, yes.
Yeah.
No,
The other
probably
one.
more down the bottom right. Yeah. Bottom right, pert. Yeah, top left as well. It's perfect.
Everywhere.
Bottom left.
She's just
right.
just full on pert. She's a
Yeah,
purdy. She's got a
easy.
purdy mouth.
Purdy mouth.
Got a pretty mouth, don't he?
You got Perta hair.
It's got more
Yeah.
panel borders
Oh.
than usual. Yeah. Add more panel borders here. Maybe the
Just go back a
crest got
second.
little
Just go back, Randy, please. Look at the second page center panel, the long panel. Look, I think Carlos Esguerra was looking at this when he designed Judge Dredd's shoulder piece behind that guy. See him? The yellow eagle thing.
Yeah, maybe.
No, the eagle behind his head.
Oh,
That
here.
sounds-
Yeah.
It looks like
Oh, yeah.
Judge Dredd's shoulder pad thing.
Sure does. Yeah.
Wow, come on.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to get the comic book reader and StreamYard to cooperate. Because I've got Judge Dredd on digital file and would love to go through it like we do with the Comic Plus site. But unless I load it up individually, the pages individually, we can't really look at it. I can't figure out a way to get that through StreamYard.
That one robot kind of reminds me of War of the Worlds a little bit.
Yeah.
What computers have you got? What's the latest Windows that you have? What do you do StreamYard on?
XP.
Windows XP. Well,
Yeah.
it'll have an image viewer so that you can share a file. When you share a file, you can share your image viewer, and then you just can click through on the image viewer.
I'll have to play around with that and see if I can get it to work. I wasn't able to do it earlier.
Can you not share if your image viewer is open? Can you not share that in the present tab?
Earlier, when I tried it, it wouldn't go through. That and the
Really?
comic book reader wouldn't go through. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
that's a bummer.
have to try it again. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I've got all those. I've got digital files on Eerie and Creepy
Yeah.
and
So,
all
because when I
sorts of stuff.
Oh, awesome.
Love the show.
yeah, because when I bring up my photo viewer, I can share that under the present tab next to my thing at the bottom of the screen.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I just flick through on my computer, and you'd see the images changing.
Yeah, I'll have to play with it. It probably works. I just haven't figured out the right button to hit yet. It's usually the problem. It's the monkey behind the computer, not the computer itself. Always enjoyed Manning's robots.
Welcome, folks, to the madhouse.
To the zoo. It's the comic zoo. Anyway.
It's the Wonderland Zoo.
Yeah, where our
So-
monkeys fly.
It's all the Hair Bear Bunch. Do do do.
That guy with that thing on his head looks like
Oh
he's having
wow,
his head.
that was a deep cut, buddy. Go ahead, Glenn. Sorry.
That's all right. Carry on.
Has he
You
got
guys
like
got the hair. You guys got the Hair Bear Bunch over there, then, huh?
Yeah, we got a
That's
Hair Bear
cool.
Bunch. Yeah, in the Wonderland
That's all right.
Zoo.
Way a long time ago. Yeah.
What has he got
I
on his
didn't
head?
hit-
Is he having his hair permed? What's
That's hair.
No, he's talking about the
No,
guy with his head in the thing.
the guy who's lying down?
It's like a
having his
giant
hair
mushroom.
Yeah.
I'm having my ends bleached.
He's having his head expanded.
This is a
It's like
slick
Brazil.
couple of
That's how they get
pages.
more intelligence.
It's Tonto's expanding headband.
Oh, the monkeys. This is sort of, it's obviously a bit more detailed than that, but it's kind of reminiscent of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Mhm.
With its simplicity of line.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
not the simplicity of line, because obviously it's far more detailed than a Hanna-Barbera cartoon looks like, but just the way that everyone holds themselves and the way that he puts it together, it's kind of got that Saturday morning cartoon feel about it.
Yeah, it looks like the Jetsons.
Yeah, in places. Yeah. I
places,
think what really hit me was just the way that he's looking at the camera there, where your fingers are in that one. Yeah, the way he looks there, and then the one right underneath it, the way she's talking to him. It's got that kind of Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, it
feel.
kind of looks like something out of like Justice League or Thunder.
Yeah,
Not Justice
yeah.
League, Super Friends. I mean,
Like-
and
Like those old Filmation cartoons that they used to do.
Yeah,
Tarzan
a bit.
and,
Yeah. And then you add to that
I
the
see what
bright colours, the colour choices as
Mhm.
well, and it's just got that kind of feel to it, which is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Less at the end of the day, he's a robot hunter. I mean, it's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, keep in mind it's still the old style printing presses too. They're still doing
Mm.
CMYK separations on this, so their palette is pretty limited and solid.
Yeah.
Has to
I
be
like it. I
solid,
think
very
it's
little
cool.
graduated tone, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I like it. I don't think there's enough comic books like that around today, to be honest.
No,
People
I
need
totally
simple,
agree.
fun comic books. Yeah.
Yep. Things don't always have to have graduated tones and be realistic. So that's been saying that for years.
you don't have to draw every single tiny wrinkle in someone's costume.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's what we've talked about this before. Is that there's been this direction for comic book art going more and more illustrative over a period of time, and that's not what the art is. It's not what it's about. It's about
I
telling
agree.
stories, and making people's imagination move along with you.
I blame Jim Lee. Anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of what Russ said kind of reminds me of Bernie Wrightson. Of course, he's known for his massive bibliography of horror comics, where they're, grotesque and monstrous. But then you look at his Captain Stern work, and just the way he draws it is completely different from regular Bernie Wrightson. It's kind of like an exaggerated version of this artwork, it's
to an extent. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
It's like it's simplistic, but also like cartoonish, because like Captain Stern has this like massive lower jaw, kind of like an exaggerated Superman almost,
Mm-hmm.
And so forth. Of course, the writing, he, you don't ever see his writing much, but it's really freaking funny if you ever read his Captain Stern work.
Yeah. Another boom.
You can see the difference between this kind of artwork and Jack Kirby's, because that boom panel there doesn't have the force and the energy that Kirby would put in it.
No.
It looks very tame next to Kirby.
Kirby's would have been coming at you in your face.
Yeah, the whole planet would
Dynamics.
be enjoying it.
Yeah.
Not that this isn't good.
Yeah. Yeah, also on this reprint, you're getting that old, like I said, the old CMYK color separations. They're also being printed on completely different paper stock than what it was originally intended.
Yeah,
so
it
the
doesn't
colors
work, does it?
come through a little loud, a little garish because of the beautiful white, shiny gloss stock that they use.
Yeah, they missed the point, don't they? One of the
Yeah.
reasons why the comics we bought in the 60s and 70s were so good was because they were on crappy paper.
And
The
cheap,
lens, yeah, well, that's, yeah. They
inexpensive.
yeah.
Yeah, newsprint.
Mm-hmm. There should always be two different industries, I always thought. One for the collectors who buy the slick, wants the hardback, wants to put it on the shelf, and another more disposable format or set of formats out there for folks to pick it up and throw it down or just throw it on a pile or roll it up in their pocket, whatever they needed to do. That's what made comics as popular as what it was when they were back in the 30s and 40s. You can carry that stuff all over the place.
Do you remember those Marvel classics that were printed in the 80s on the nice stock? Do you remember those?
There was a whole run of prestige books, yeah, that they did. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's just that I've got a few of them that I've not. I've got X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avengers, I think, and I only opened one, and the other two are still unopened after 40 years. And I was disappointed with the paper stock on it. It was fantastic paper, but it doesn't work like this. It doesn't work on good quality paper.
Yeah.
The color,
Right. Well, two different coloring systems. There's a face.
It's like Lana Lang.
Yeah.
Is she called the redhead?
It's like Kurt Swan working there.
Yeah. How to get people's attention. Robots and scantily clad women.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gets my attention.
Yeah.
I always liked
who
her.
needs robots?
Yeah, exactly. It's an unusual panel. Looks like it was inked by somebody else.
Yeah. Seeing the first page, the fourth panel where she's whoosh coming out, it should say, and scantily clad moments later.
Leja. Very unusual page. Not only is he breaking the 3-tier system he had working before, but it looks like a different inker on it.
When is this from? Is it the late 60s?
Yeah. 68, 69, I think. It doesn't give a cover date. Sorry, folks. Give me just a second to read the indicia here. I think it was 67 to 69. Still looking. I'm not finding.
And who published it originally?
This is Gold Key.
Gold Key.
63 and 64.
Wow.
Sorry. That's the date. 63, 64.
Very early on then.
Yeah. I remember reading these as a youth. One of the few comics, along with Adam Strange, that my parents would let me have because I explained to them it was science fiction and not superhero. It didn't look like a superhero. He was in a tunic, so it's all good.
What? Yeah, I'm with Glenn. What's the difference between science fiction and superheroes?
My parents' idea of the violent content of the work. I thought superheroes were super violent, and they wouldn't let me have superheroes when I was a kid, but they let me have every other comic besides that until they caught me with a supernatural Twilight Zone book. So I had a guy making a deal with a red-faced horned devil. So they said if I burned that book, I could buy superhero books. So that's what I did.
So you had to burn the book.
Yeah. It's a Twilight Zone digest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
It was like if you throw that digest on the fireplace, you'll be allowed to buy superhero comics from here on. I said, okay. So.
I just have a thing about, or a thing against burning books. It's just,
Yeah, me too. But once I was able to buy superheroes, of course, at that point, Marvel was going through a real hardcore supernatural stage. So I was buying Satana and Son of Satan and.
Oh yeah, that's better than a Twilight Zone story. Yeah.
Ghost Rider. Yeah, learning all about the underworld, that Marvel underworld. Everybody and their brother had a different version of Satan back then. Yeah.
I loved it. Look, he's falling from a very high building and he's got time to chop that clanker in the head.
Yep.
That's the clank. Yeah, I like the word clank. Clanker is the new word, derogatory word for robots. Yeah.
You clanker.
Clankers. Mash the clankers. Although, obviously, being on the internet right now, I will go on record as saying I find that a despicable word and I welcome our AI overlords.
There you go.
They'll be looking back through the records. You've got to make sure they know who's on their side.
The Immortal One. There we are.
A little bit more shadow in this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't needed one since 1971.
Oh. I want to get ahead of myself here. It's that same inker again.
But it's his studio people.
Must be. He's breaking in his apprentices at this point. I can definitely see a difference there.
Oh, have they got mixers on there? They look like they've got mixers on the front of their chests. They come in and beat an egg violently.
No, it's the same egg beater that egg beater whisk that the Daleks have.
Yeah, that, and they've also got a
Plunger.
They've got a plunger. Yeah,
Yeah. Just in case they run into a stopped-up toilet.
just in case. Unbung.
And these
unbung.
robots, these robots came with
Annihilate
the
the
tank
clock.
option. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not much of a Doctor Who fan, so I don't know this, but the Daleks, aren't they like little aliens inside of robots, or are they the robots themselves?
They're aliens inside,
Oh, okay.
disfigured in the nuclear war against the Thals. So they all lived in those robot things, while the Thals remained gorgeous and beautiful and all looked like dancers. I'll figure that one out.
It's the difference between the X and the Y chromosome.
True.
But anyway.
I don't think a nuclear radiation has a bias toward that, but
Probably not. Let's mutate them all, I say.
yeah, get rid of them. Mind you, the Thals probably were really ugly. They turned out to be gorgeous.
Yeah,
They
there you go.
they like the nuclear war. And that's why the Daleks are pissed, because they were all right before the war.
I'd be upset too. Made the women more beautiful and made the guys uglier. There you go.
Yeah,
That'd be a problem. Ugly enough to hide in a salt shaker or giant size salt shaker. It's all good. Sigma. But I
wouldn't look at that first page of the center panel where he's whacking that robot. Do you think he'd managed to? Do you think he fell on the floor when it hit him? Look at that angle of that.
Maybe we whipped this foot out real quick. Caught himself as he was falling over.
He got a full jug of whoop ass there, didn't he? Wang.
Yeah.
He got wanged.
He got wanged.
Got wanged.
Have you noticed how in robot speak we're always puny humans? No, puny human.
Always puny.
Yeah.
The ninja's up and at him. Good to see you around. Good morning. Good morning. PBR in the house. Good to see you. Hi, Randy and crew. Hello to all in the chat. Hello, PBR. Thanks again. Good to see you in the chat. David Ellis, 3203. Morning, guys. Best show on YouTube. Comics history by real artists. There we go. Thank you, Dave.
Oh, thank you.
It sound like we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's right. The
really.
envelope's in the post.
Yeah. So much for retitling the show Old Farts Talking Comics, huh?
Yeah. You think of the show so far? Rubbish.
Yeah. Get those two guys in the balcony like the Muppet Show
Yeah.
to critique us.
Stadler and
Just-
Baldor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just was looking at your cover for the Shadow Kingdom. Very nice work, Russ. PBR says.
Thank you. Yeah, it depends which one you're looking at. I mean, I drew both of them, but one of them I inked and coloured, and the other one was painted from my original pencils. So, which was a rather lovely one, actually.
That's you, comic book black belt.
Yes, it is.
The ninja says Betty. Black-haired Betty. The ninja says. Can't use the Internet Archives. No, I don't think they have an archive on Dread, do they? I'll have to look. Now that you mention it,
I probably don't because it's not
it's not in public domain.
in public domain. No, they'll keep a tight rein on it, I would imagine.
Dang it, I haven't even put it on the big screen yet. Yep, Jungle Cats, the ninja says. Speaking of Doctor Who, currently on season 10, episode 11. Only 70-somewhat season to go. Being in my 50s, not sure if I'll be able to finish it before I pass.
Yeah, please don't finish it.
Don't worry about it. You're not
Don't worry.
missing much.
You're not missing much at the end.
Stop after Tom Baker and you'll
You'll be fine.
just leave it there.
I was just going to say stop after Tenet and you're probably fine.
I never
Little
watched
bit
it.
of-
All he's got to do is stop after Tom Baker, but watch the Chris Eccleston series, and then you just throw it in the bin. Then
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Now, some of Tenet was really excellent.
Yeah, it was, but they just couldn't stop themselves, could they?
Van Gogh show of the library. Oh, they got over.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Extended.
yeah, the Van Gogh episode is fantastic.
Yeah, there are a few Tenet episodes that are very good, but
What is
it went on a slow slide.
Don't blink. Yeah, it was a slow slide all the way through the Smith era, and bottomed out in Capaldi with a couple of little small good bumps.
Yeah.
Capaldi
Again,
had a couple of okay episodes, and then
Capaldi as the Doctor, I thought was insane. I thought he was brilliant. I loved him. But the writing wasn't all that.
and then after that, it's just bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
I think it's there's an equation. There's an equation that, like, the better the production values, the worse the script. Yeah, I'm with you there, Jamie Tron.
Capaldi's where the Doctor ends. Yeah. Yep. Here he's falling. It's an Inkle. John DeFool right there. Falling.
A robot wouldn't say, "You have lost and I have won."
Ha 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 ha.
I will return.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll be back. PBR, that cover that actually never became a cover. It ended up being an internal pin-up, and it's on the back of one of the back covers of one of the books. Yeah, I think it's on the interior pages of the as like in the intro of the book. So,
Which
yeah, I was quite of the Shadow Kingdom. Yeah.
And the black and white one, it's got him looking through the door.
No, it's not. It's not that one. No. It's
Standing.
on the back of issue 1. I think it's on the back of issue 1.
That one?
What one? Yeah, that one. No, not that one. No,
That's the
no,
back
that's
of
issue
one.
2. It's the back of issue 1. That one. No, it's not that one. Is that issue 1?
That's
No, that's
the back,
issue 3.
one.
No, that's
That's
issue
one.
3.
I've
No,
got
that's
issue-
3.
I've got
That's
issue
issue-
1.
That's issue 3.
There's 3.
There's the back of issue 1. There you go. That's the image he's talking about. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
that's the image he's talking about. Yeah,
that's a good image.
it was originally I designed it to be the cover, but I ended up doing another one. But thank you, PBL. Very kind.
Capaldi's where the Doctor ends. Yes, that
Doctor-
one.
Doctor Who died in the snow.
For me, he really died when that Gatwa grabbed the Roger Rabbit mallet and smacked the side of the TARDIS and made a second one. That was it for me.
He died way before that.
I was done. I said,
I was done way before that.
Well, that's when I was done.
Yeah.
I said, no, screw that. You can do that on Roger Rabbit. You can't do that on Doctor Who.
Doctor Pooh.
Sonic Hunter jar. Piglet and Tigger as companions, it would work.
Wine, wine, wine.
Yeah.
Oh, I just noticed the speech balloons turned from rectangles into the rounded type in this issue. Because prior to this, they were the square type of a speech balloon on like the people.
There were. Yep. Went more rounded. He might have gotten a different letterer on this too. Yeah, they started adding more panel borders on this as well, instead of just using flat color to go up to the edge of the panel like they had. Yeah. Not too long back here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that. One A making an appearance. Yeah. Interesting shot. Stuck in a tube. I picked him up and tossed him. Does that make him a tosser?
Oh, you're funny.
4 tiers this time instead of 3.
What's he thrown him in?
Looks like he threw him up against a control board or some sort of container here for the warehouse.
It might be the wheelie bin.
Oh, look, yeah, he's been
Oh, it's
shot.
a stamper.
It's been
Yeah,
shot. It's a stamper.
It's a stamp.
Oh yes, of course, yeah. See
It's
it
a
now,
it's a Terminator ending.
Yeah.
yeah.
Long before Terminator. Look at that.
Yes.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is he shouting wine though? Wine, wine.
He wants a
Wine.
drink.
Yeah.
Wayne! Wayne!
More wine.
It's the only thing that'll dull the pain.
The most dangerous thing in the world is drunk monkeys with power tools.
Yeah. Yeah, you know it. What'd you say to a gorilla with a machine gun? Whatever he wants you to say.
Curve.
There's Mustache Man again.
Yep.
People
Big
come for the
villain makes
comics.
reappearance.
They leave because of the jokes.
Yep.
What's the guy called? The actor called who plays Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman.
Huge Ackman.
He
Hugh
could play
Jackman.
that guy,
He could
Probably
play
Mr. Mustache Man. He could play
Mr.
him.
Mustache Man. I have a huge mustache.
I think Chris Pratt would be a good Magnet.
Yeah, that would work. Do you see that video I put up on the feed about that silly AI? Somebody had to be an AI genius with Captain Kirk and Dr. Smith and Star-Lord all talking about
No.
how great green women.
No, where was that?
You'd have to see black and white here.
Removing the tape from a nearly early drawing. That's all I've got. Where did you put it? Is it on your wall or did you DM us?
Who? What?
Is it on your wall or did you message it to us? The video that you
Who?
just described.
Oh, no,
Well,
I
then keep
tagged
up.
it on my Facebook. Sorry, I'm not keeping up. I was looking at the black and white here.
Right, yeah.
What the whoomph?
You can't throw a question
Oof.
out, Randy, and not expect an answer.
Oh,
No, it's
well, I was just
Randy says,
asking.
did you
Certainly
see
not.
this video? And I say, what video is that? And you go, oh, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Nobody was talking back to me, so I was good. So I changed the subject. Said, look,
What are
we
you
were
talking
waiting
about? What video? The video you just spoke about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd find it and play it, but we'd probably get copyright struck by somebody who thought he owned the music, even though it was AI. Yep. Anyway, black and white.
Yeah, that's good. In fact, the whole thing would have been good in black and white.
Yeah.
I'd have to dig it up off of my Facebook. That might take a minute. And again, we'd probably get copyright struck. Signed it at the end. I'll show it to you after the show. I'll leave a link if I can find it. But yeah, we'd probably get copyright struck from it. It's a good song. It's hilarious. On their
Where are
stomachs
they?
again. Go ahead.
I was going to say, where are they in that spaceship? It's not deep enough, is it? Are they lying down? Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
they're laying down.
Right. Okay.
That's got to be uncomfortable after a while.
You'd think so, yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. A dad's a chiropractor, so he's getting some business.
There you go. Nice painting. Big bug. Big yellow bug.
Yeah, but it's not a robot though, so Magnus might
No.
get in trouble.
Yeah, he might.
It's like,
You never know.
Magnus, help us! A giant bug is attacking us. Sorry, it's not a robot. I can't do anything. Sorry.
I am a robot fighter.
Look at that. The guy there, he's drowning, right? He's in the middle of nowhere drowning. He says, help me, I have to see the president. Yeah, we all want to see the president. Not help me, get me out of here, I'm dying, you know.
This man is in shock. We must get him to a medic science station at once. The hell's that?
A medic science station.
This man is in
Going
shock.
to
We must
medic-
get him a mini Trump.
quickly. Don't say baby Trump.
Not baby Trump, mini Trump.
Oh, he's got one of those hair dryers on again.
He does. Must be to help him
Ah.
think.
It's a scalp
that like-
massager.
It's one of those machines that goes ping
Must be.
in the sick bay in Star Trek. Ping. I'm a doctor, Jim. Not an engineer.
Not a bricklayer.
I'm not a bricklayer.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
Yeah, there's an old Mad TV skit where they're like spoofing Star Trek, and one of the red shirt starts choking on something, and Kirk's like, "Bones, help this man." And the guy's, Bones is like, "Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a medical professional."
Yeah. Uh-oh, bug time.
Troglodyte. There's a lot
It's
of
a
those
troglodyte.
walking about.
I thought those were cavemen.
Yeah, there's a lot of them
No,
walking
they're
about.
normally from England.
You can't just stand there and go, look, it's a giant crab fly bug thing. Whatever. So he's got to
It's
give it a name.
Troglodyte.
Unusual pose.
He's going to get his boots dirty.
Yeah. There's a glub here. Not quite a flappadap.
Oh,
Wham.
he's punched it in the face. He's chopped its antennas off.
Smack.
I'm kind of feeling sorry for the troglodyte. Is there a massive twist in this where he ends up finding out he's an android?
Magnus?
Yeah.
I always
No,
thought
he's
I
not
always-
human.
I always thought he was, but they never mentioned that in this strip at least.
Because, I mean, he's chopping things up with his bare hands. It's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Yeah.
He's like throwing around robots that probably weigh a ton.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the late 60s miracle of the karate chop.
I'm suspicious.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Look at that robot on that last panel. He's chirping on about how advanced they are, but he's still got a piece of paper in his hand.
Yeah, but it's not made out of wood. It's made out of plastic.
Right.
He
It's plastic fiber.
he learned my he learned my thing of when I was in college and had a job. If you walk around with a piece of paper in your hand, no one asks you to do anything because y'all think you're busy.
Yeah, you're busy.
Another 4-tiered page. No, a couple more. Must be a way. Nice. There you go here.
Yeah, he just chopped that guy as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It was,
Smashed him good. He decided to climb in one like a Dalek.
yeah. And then put Galactus' helmet on.
I
Yeah.
thought they smelt bad on the outside.
That's reflection work here. Show it's metallic. It's a nice touch.
Look at that. Oh dear. I'm using this disguise to avoid attention. She's listening to Billie Eilish on those earphones.
And with that hair, she constantly looks like she's falling.
She's got a hairdryer up her back. Yeah.
The miracles of hairspray return.
That does look a little bit Jensen's.
Yeah. Same time period.
Well, she's torturing the children.
I mean, that they were created in, not that they take place in. I think Jetsons is in the 23rd century. Different anchor again here. On this page is thinner. Yep. Now he's banging the robots around again.
Careful.
Standard flash pose here. Nice, but whoever's inking that's using a lot thinner line than what Manning had been using. More fight. Must escape. It's going to activate the energy switch.
Well, what else would you do?
I guess. Is this before the Jetsons came out? Only asking if the flying carpet car is similar to the Jetsons flying car. About the same time. Definitely inspired the Jetsons, though. How much Bushmills did you put into your cup, Randy? Nothing today. Thank you.
He can't remember anyway.
Yeah. Morning and afternoon, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I got caught up with the snowboarding on the Olympics, Matt Black says. No, I didn't know the Olympics were going on.
I didn't know until like yesterday.
It's the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sigma is like the
wintry things.
Wintry things.
They've been causing a bit of a stir, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because people were booing the Yanks and the Israelis or something. It's like people can't get out of their head. This is sport. Perhaps you might leave your politics at home, hey?
Yeah. Well, the biggest people, the USA team, aren't they? You've heard what they're saying.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Arseholes.
Yeah.
Just get on with the sport, yeah. Not that anyone cares. It's the bloody Winter Olympics.
The only people that care about the Winter Olympics are potheads in Colorado.
Yeah, and Swedes and Danes. That's it. The only reason we bloody care is because we ended up winning one year at those slidey things.
Slidey things?
Yeah, you know, the whatever it is. You got the big, what is it,
Bobsled?
a weight? No, you put a weight on the ice and then you throw it down towards a curling. Yeah. Still
Bobby
what bloody
thinks-
sport is that? It's like saying darts is a sport. Piss
Yeah.
off.
Well, hey, apparently that's like
It is a sport.
the thing in Canada.
The Thing.
Yeah, like a huge pastime in Canada. Which I mean, I don't get it, but hey, it's Canada.
What else are they going to do? Midgets are in short supply.
I'll get you cancelled.
Get a phone call from Peter Dinklage later.
Hey, that wasn't
Yeah.
funny.
If he can
Remember-
reach the dial.
Little people.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, fuck off.
The broom.
Broom. Yeah, it's not a sound effect. He's wanting a broom because he spilled some dust on the floor.
Broom! I need to sweep away this troglodyte.
I always wanted to do a story where all of the sound effects were national, or not national, but international brands. And get somebody, it's a spam. That kind of thing.
She's got a great dress on. I'd just like
She
to
does.
say that is a cracking dress.
She wears it all the way through the series too.
That's an
It's a nice
absolute
dress.
corker.
Just the right amount of cheese, and yet still within Comic Code Authority limits.
Tolerable levels.
Yeah, tolerable levels. Exactly.
Tolerable levels of breast.
It's like artwork. It's what you leave out.
Yeah, yeah. That's what. Yeah, that's what you leave out. Don't want them getting cold now, do you?
Straight. They've all got thermal control clothing by then anyway, or Magnus would have been cold a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, with the tunic. Yeah,
Yeah, but he's a robot.
yeah.
He's
he
the
is.
robot. He doesn't. The weather and temperature doesn't affect him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he's Rick
he's-
Deckard.
He's a yeah. There's no doubt.
That's the return of our old mustache enemy again.
He's very nice with his miniskirt, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Fan theory number 1.
Does make him unusual in comics, though.
If you look at that, if you turn that page, it's like the other guy standing on the floor. He's at the, Magnus is actually standing on the wall. You turn it round. There you go. Mustache Man is running on the floor and he's walking up the wall.
Yeah.
He's hit him so hard that he's flipped up in the air.
Yep. He's an alien.
It was aliens.
The power of the 1000.
Look at that. Squeak, squeak. Squee.
Squee. Squee.
Whoever designed whoever invented the robots in this world, always got their voices from pigs.
Yeah. Squee.
Oh no, he's hitting.
The ship robs are
The plague.
falling apart. They've been vibrated to death. Oof. It's a plague. The port robs have caught it. Plague, run.
The-
killing off
The
all the robots.
Po-Robs.
Yeah.
The Po-Robs. Is that the police robots again?
Yeah, pole robs. Yeah. It's amazing with all the robots there that the humans are as trim and beautiful looking as they are. They should all be
Well, they're all on drugs,
That-
aren't they?
dumpy and lazy. Yeah, that's true.
They're all on fat drugs. They only live till they're 35.
Ozempic is mandatory in this universe.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that page.
Oh wow, this is getting good. Look at all those robots. This reminds me a little bit of some 2000 AD stuff with all these robots. A little bit Bolland in places.
These robots are mad. The robot speech receptor A1 placed in my skull is receiving only gibberish from them.
There you go. Another clue. Then there's a clue at the bottom. Have we caught the plague? I don't know. I've had no reaction.
See.
Next thing you'll be saying, I am not a number. I'm a free robot.
No. He's gonna hit a logic problem soon, isn't he? Why do people in authority always want to wear a cloak? I'm surprised that like our politicians haven't started wearing cloaks.
I think they used to do, didn't they, in the 1800s?
Yeah. You just imagine that making a comeback.
He
looks a little bit like Trump there, doesn't he? That guy in a cloak.
Yeah. They never stopped wearing white wigs in court.
Well, they have now.
They have?
Yeah, they have, yeah.
Don't they do that now?
But yeah, I think what you could do is see if all the people who were politicians wore a cloak, you could spot them out in the wild, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That's why they stopped.
I'm just going to leave it there.
But he should be saying, I'm going to wear a cloak. It's going to be the best cloak.
It's going to be the best cloak ever. It's going to be bigly cloaky.
It's going to be huge.
I get all my cloaks from China. The dog thought that those were so good. He actually thought Trump was in the room. Then thought, oh no,
What? Okay, come here.
Hug time.
That dog should get his own podcast. He can't come up with you a way of doing this, can he, Mitch?
Yeah, he needs something
like
to
the
do.
MASH get smashed robots.
I know.
They're called little people in the Olympics when chunking a midget down an ice rink. Please try to be more politically correct. Snort. LOL.
Snort.
Yeah. PBR.
Yeah. That politician's wearing the cloak to hide the fact he's a midget in a normal person suit.
It's actually several midgets all standing on top of each other.
This guy's name is Zirkle.
Circle.
No wonder he's
Zirkle, Zyrkol.
I love the way they used to make futuristic names by simply putting a Z at the front. That was great.
Yeah.
If he comes back next week, he'll have come full circle.
Ba-doom.
No wonder he's evil. His parents gave him that name, so he's been frustrated his whole life.
He's pissed all his life, yeah.
What are we going to call him? Zirkle. I wonder what he will do. Try to take over the world, of course.
Yeah, Johnny Cash is singing a song about him. My name is Zirkle. How do you do? Now you're going to die.
It's just, Zirkle of fire.
And he belongs to the inner circle.
He does.
We've got to stop now.
Yeah, we'll stop now. Look,
The
Steve,
Dad Drake Authority will be after us.
Steve Dick suddenly appeared in the middle panel. Or not appeared.
Yeah. Color's a little the color layout's a little strange on the bottom few panels. Looks like there's blotches in her hair. On the other
It's just
page.
the way the camera's picking up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are a little bit more red mixed in there. So yeah, it is a little blotchy. Oh, look at that.
It's great the way he spends all his time drawing the backgrounds and these fantastic machines, and then he's only got 3 lines on the hero's face.
Yeah. That's all he needs, I suppose.
You are within Maliv 6, the robot world, an electronic brain that fills and uses the power of an entire planet, a brain capable of controlling the universe.
Wow.
Mr. Tusker wants him. Smacks him though.
Oh, he's got a collar.
Yeah,
It's
they put a collar on it.
very Logan's Run, isn't it?
Yeah. Only Logan didn't happen for another, 15 years or so after this. This is 63, 64. Logan was 76. 12 years. Comes the big menacing robot with the dinky, stumpy legs.
Looks like John Romita's spider, Peter Parker at the top there, doesn't it? Holding his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wheels back and smacks him. It goes. The rest of the robot goes running off. Oh no! It comes in and attacks it.
That's a mistake. That yellow robot against that green, isn't it?
Yeah. This robot tests your will to live, robot fighter. My ceramic durium tunic saved me at that time, but if it hit my feet or head, yeah. Let's have eyes somewhere in the room if I can knock them out. Legs. L6's feet. There, that optical unit on the wall. Must be his eyes. Yeah, and he uses the the robot's laser to cut its collar.
I thought he could just chop him.
Thought he could just pull it off. It's an interesting off the floor shot.
Like a giant baby's bottle he's got hold of.
Yeah. I'll destroy it with the plague, may cause the destruction of the entire planet and of me. But this terrible evil threatens all of mankind. I must destroy it for Legia. You have accomplished nothing. I have the remedy for that plague. You're too dangerous to let live another moment. It's going to kill him. Well, that's very different.
That face, that white face there on the right page, I might be wrong here because I'm not an expert on it, but looks a bit like Carmine Infantino woman.
Yeah,
line work.
it does.
Do you agree with that? Because it looks totally different from the girl opposite with the red hair who's crying on the other page.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? It seems like it's a different artist.
Sends her consciousness out into the cosmos to call for Magnus. Hmm.
Cool.
These are the best pages so
Yeah,
far.
great pages. Yeah.
And he's got black boots on now. Look, he's changed his boots.
Yeah,
What's all
yeah.
that
Go for
about?
those black boots.
He likes that.
It's the intense light. Shadow.
His head's a bit strange, but and that right arm looks a bit too big. But there you go. Otherwise, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the apprentices are right up to here, and then it kicks back with the old style stuff again.
Oh, he's got
As long as I and the rest of mankind still have loyal people like you, 1000 and Legia, to rely on, we need never fear conquest by man or machine.
See, I always think in text that's wrong to put the figures, because you don't say figures, do you? You say words, so it should say like you 1000, not a figure like that. That's just my opinion, because you don't actually say that. But what do I know about anything?
Then Russ Manning, 1929 to 1981.
Wow.
Way too young.
Yeah, that was.
California-based Russ Manning, 29 to 81, is best remembered for his work on the syndicated Sunday Tarzan newspaper strip throughout the 70s and the early Star Wars comics, in addition to his 60s science fiction opus Magnus the Robot Fighter. Not allowed to sign his work for hire comic art, Manning spent much of his early career in obscurity. Thanks to the emerging fan culture of the 60s, he eventually gained recognition and popular acclaim for his exceptional skill and creativity. This work inspired countless science fiction fans and is admired to this day for its vision and outstanding quality.
So he's only 52 when he died then?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's young.
Cancer, I believe.
Yeah. Really? Didn't realize I knew he wasn't very old, but I thought he was at least 10 years older than that. That's not good, is it?
Who knows what the, another 20, 30, 40 years of output from him would have brought.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't know he was that young.
Yeah, I wasn't aware he was that young either. But, most of our audience is going, wow, I was old. So,
Yes.
Yeah. Oops.
Oops. Not quite in an hour and a half, folks, but we are at the end of the book.
So we're gonna.
So
call
that's it. Yeah.
So that'll be it. Next week, more stuff. I'm thinking Dan Dare.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you got Frank Hampson down there?
I do.
What's the
From the
one?
start. Yep.
Either that or Frank Bellamy.
3. I think I've got 2 volumes of was it Hampson? And then
Frank
and
Bellamy.
another I think I've got a volume of Bellamy. I'll have to check. But it's great stuff anyway. More great stuff coming, folks. That was Magnus the Robot Fighter. That was the first, I think it was the 5 or 7 issues. First 7 issues, I think, of Magnus. Ran, I think, in the mid-20s, 26, 27 issues on the initial run. Then when Jim Shooter took over Valiant, he took over the Gold Key characters and ran with Magnus. And there's been a couple of other incarnations with characters since then, but nothing matches the originals, folks. Those old great Russ Manning.
Something I've learned about Russ Manning and this series that we've done with the Tarzan and everything. He did a lot of work, didn't he?
He did.
It's like he had to. It's like he had to, isn't it? Because he wasn't going to be around too long.
I don't know. I think all of those guys from that period though were workhorses. If they kept deadlines and got regular assignments. If not, then they got broomed and
they got hungry.
Got hungry or went on to other things. Yeah,
that tends to be quite a establishing point, doesn't it? That you're hungry.
It's like Sal Buscema passing last week. Thousands of pages, if not tens of thousands of pages.
I always saw him as an inker, really.
I always saw him as I always saw him as a fill-in, mostly a fill-in artist, except for on the Defenders. I think
he was a journeyman, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Defenders and Captain America. With
very underrated man.
He wasn't a superstar. He was a journeyman, but he kept he was the glue that kept these issues together because he was always dependable, and he could always draw a good book, or ink a good book or whatever. Yeah, brilliant man.
And people like that were the ones that got the jobs, so because they could do it. All right, Mitch, please tell folks how they can find you.
Well, you can find camera to turn back on.
Your mic dropped out there.
Right here. There we go. Hit the wrong button. Hi. You can find me at online at Linktree/Celtic Cross Studios, which is where you can find my website, online store, and everything. You can find my comics on globalcomicsintopass.com. And I just got done with the 3rd issue of the original, I just got the 3rd issue of the original Boger miniseries, which I've been kind of, doing like a director's cut of. It's already it's been downloaded into Global Comics into Pass, and it should be published and out by Friday.
Wow. There you go. All right. Russ, please tell folks how they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me over at russleach.com. Sign up for that email list, and we'll tell you when the next Atlantean is coming out. I think we're sort of aiming for the first half of March. It'd definitely be the first half of March, whether it's the first week or the second week. We're going to fund crowdfunding then. I'm pretty close to finishing the pencils now. So inking will start. It will be ready to go to print as soon as the crowdfunder is done. So find out more about that. Go to russleach.com. Sign up for that email list.
russleach.com, folks. russleach.com. Glenn, please tell folks how they can find you.
They can find me on Facebook and all those things, but I don't go on a lot. Seems to be a dying thing, those things.
Yeah.
Sure does. Yeah.
But you can find me on Randy's show on Friday and on Sundays, this one. But if you want to check out my work, best going on Amazon. Got 12 books on there, different subjects, and also eBay and stuff like that from the old magazines. But generally, just put my name in Google and something will come up and you can maybe follow from there.
All right. And folks, I've been your host, Randy Zimmerman. You can find my work over at just Amazon or Barnes & Noble, my name. You might see War of the Worlds Infestation come up. You'll definitely see the Atlantean. pop up. There's 3 volumes of that available right now. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and criticalblast.com. Any bookstore that uses the Ingram book ordering service, you can get a hold of copies of The Atlantean from. So feel free to do that, folks. We all we get paid just as much from that as from any other source. So go through there, and except for the crowdfunding will be early March. We'll have a couple of extra things to make it worth your while to be there on that campaign when we start it up in March. And again, russleach.com for information, more information on that. We don't bombard you with a lot of newsletters or a lot of email, spam mail, maybe one a week or so, just to let you know where we're at and what you can expect from us. So go over there.
During the campaign. Otherwise, no, you don't get many. Yeah.
Other than that, maybe it's once a month. So
yeah. Once a month, once every other month. I don't like put a lot in people's inboxes because they don't like it and they want to read it.
Right.
They only want to read when there's something to read.
Folks, give comics out when you can. They make great gifts. If you know a comic that you've read and you've enjoyed in your life, you got it in your collection, why don't you go through and dig that up? There's a statue of Hatch right there. Yeah. Go through and dig up those books and remind yourself why comics are so great. We do it all the time. We do this twice a week. We're here Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. for Sunday Funnies, and we're also here Friday mornings at 5 a.m. Because we don't have anything better to do than sleep, I guess. No. And we're still going through great comics. The wife's retired now, but she still goes into work, believe it or not. She's working part-time. But 5 a.m. Comics by Night, folks. Friday morning, we'll be there with the Eternaut, the second half of the Eternaut book that we started up last Friday. Great book, great strip. Learned a lot about it last week. I'm sure we'll learn a lot more about it this week. So other than that, folks, take care. Read comics. Buy alternative and independent comics, especially ours. And try to leave this industry in better shape than what you found it. We will see you on the next one, folks. Take good care of yourselves. Have a great week. See you then.
Cheery ho.
Cheery ho.
Joke's on you, bitch. I love this shit.
The cops are doing their job as long as they don't be mean to people who are actually being innocent. Then I'm all gravy, baby.
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
Do you draw the Flintstones naked? There's a market for that.
Hi y'all, it's time for Appalachian Word of the Day. The word of the day is fawn. You've been on a date with that girl 3 times. You don't think you're falling in love with her, do you?
In the time before Atlantis sank, when the lands of this world were savage and untamed, one man would claim his destiny, seizing his place as a king. After defending his throne and learning the devastating truth of the Serpent Kingdom and its deadly cults, King Kull in his right hand ruled the Spear Slayer, make a solemn vow to hunt down and destroy the hidden empire of these serpent demons. These are the tales of those journeys. This is the Atlantean. Tales inspired by the brilliance of Robert E. Howard, featuring his first barbarian characters as introduced in the pages of his classic tale, The Shadow Kingdom. Each volume contains beautifully painted covers and around 50 pages of original black and white art and story, featuring classic sword and sorcery adventures you don't want to miss. Join us on these epic adventures and sign up now for news with the email list at russleach.com. Bring your axe and prepare for battle.
It means you're a catcher, not a pitcher.
Taste the biscuit, taste the the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the